So, what happened to your father's sign, or did you take it over?
No. To continue the cycle? Paying protection to the same thugs that killed my dad? You know what? I make my living other ways. Me and my buds do. You know, guys I grew up with that I know have my back.
Well, sometimes friends make all the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, those guys aren't Sal's friends. Friends don't bring you down or force you to take chances that will land you in jail or even worse.
I wouldn't look down my nose if I were you, Lourdes. It's because of those guys that you don't go hungry. It's because of those guys you get to buy your trendy clothes and school supplies, not to mention piano. And maybe you're right. Everything would have been different if those animales had not killed Papa. I'm sorry. You guys don't need to be hearing this.
Poor Joe looks shell-shocked. Like the thought of real gangsters killing real people never occurred to him. Is Chicago mob free now, Joe?
It's safe to say that I've been unaware of the reality of certain things.
Joe's all about music. Real world stuff doesn't even penetrate. You wouldn't be aware of what mobsters are doing in Chicago or anywhere else.
Yeah, well, you know, you should consider yourself lucky because the Zaccaras are a sorry fact of life around here. They extort you for protection. They run the loan sharks. They flood the streets with drugs.
I can only imagine the pain that you guys have been put through.
You want to know something creepy weird? Professor Siegel used to teach one of them. This kid? Zaccara. Look at this sweet-faced little boy. It's crazy to think that he grew up to be an evil Zaccara.
No cute kitty picture changes who this guy is, where he came from, or what's in his blood.
Was Professor Siegel aware of how your family had been hurt by the Zaccaras?
Siegel lived here for decades, and he watched the Zaccaras come to power. They probably threatened them or forced him to teach a kid how to play. Or maybe the professor was just such a nice guy, he wanted to be a good influence. You know, either way, it's ancient history, and I'm done talking about it. What are you for my sister's extra lesson?
It's on the house.
Thanks, Joe. Well, just let's go. We've imposed on these nice people long enough.
Look, that's surreal. I mean, can you believe that Lourdes was obsessing over your family?
Well, why shouldn't she? The Zaccaras destroyed our family. I'm not stupid. I've always known that my family profits from other people's pain, that the power and the money, that it comes from the expense of real human beings, but I've just seen it from afar. I've never had to stare at it like that right in the face.
You are not responsible for what your father or Trevor have done.
Okay, but I never lifted a finger to change anything. I was too busy jockeying for position. All right, that's it. When this is over...
No, but we don't know if this will ever be over or if we'll ever be able to go back home because of what I did.
No regrets, Lulu. Hey, Sal was right. When he said it just proves that the way I was living my life before was wrong. But we're gonna change that together.